It's track reviews.
Hey everyone, Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. Hope you're doing well. And it is time for a track review. Now, if you have been on the internet and paying attention, you know at this point that Mr. Earl Sweatshirt has come through with a new EP that he dropped on Halloween night, Feet of Clay. Now, I'm going to review this EP ASAP, but to hold you over, I am going to do a track review of a song from it, a song that is being singled out as a bit of a single. There's a music video attached to it too. So it's titled East. We're going to give it a try. We will hear, I guess, if there is a new direction beyond what Earl was doing on some rap songs, or if this is a reiteration of everything he was doing on rap songs. Let's try it and find out. Ba-bam. Okay, thoughts on that. Earl Sweatshirt, East. For one, sonically, first thing that hits me is that this instrumental is a little lo-fi. There is a significant bit of vinyl crackle in the instrumental here. Pretty much the entirety of the beat here is dominated by this one cycling, repeating what sounds like, I don't know, an Arabian string sample or something. It's a little mystical, it's a little eerie, weird. As much as that's the vibe that certainly kicks the track off once you hear these strings, once you hear the sample for the first time, by the time the track is over, even though it's just 2 minutes long, you've heard it so many times, the emotion of it has lost its meaning a little bit. And then there's Earl's flow and mic etiquette on this one. His flow is not really super rhythmic or groovy or consistent. Almost seems like he's ranting and raving in a way. And he sounds very close on the mic, almost like the mic is just like right up against his mouth and he's cupping it. Like you could hear every breath so loudly. It's like he's right in your ear, which is not a terrible thing. It's just the way it sounds. And the energy level of Earl's delivery on this track is high for him. This is high energy for Earl Sweatshirt, I guess you could say, which I think fits the tone of Earl's pen on some of the wittier and funnier bars here, like no cap, I don't bottle things. The beat, as I said earlier, pretty repetitive. Is there a whole lot of change-ups or anything like that across the instrumental? Not really. The sound and texture of the song and instrumental generally, I thought were okay. Definitely not as enveloping or as evocative as really most tracks from some rap songs. Even I Don't Like Shit, honestly. And as far as lyrical highlights and just generally the content of the song, bars about James Harden's defense, as well as that one about the canteen full of poison being what he needs, obviously a reference to alcoholism and heavy drinking to deal with emotional problems is not really a new topic for Earl. Also that one, the cognitive dissonance shattered and the necessary venom restored, was pretty heavy. But for the most part, topically and conceptually, the focus of this track is not really all that tight. It's all over the place. It's very abstract. Not a whole lot of what is said on this track reinforces everything else around it. So as a singular experience, I think this track is okay. It's not one of my favorite Earl tracks. I'll leave it at that. However, will it grow on me in the context of this record, which we have a lot of short songs on this EP, which is just 15 minutes in total. Will all of these tracks link up and come together cohesively? I'm going to guess yes, because I don't really think you could take any one or two tracks from some rap songs and just have it be totally mind-blowing in that singular context. Really listening to the whole thing all at once is what really makes those depressive vibes just come through so heavily. Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts on this track were. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Why? What do you think I should review next? Over here next to my head is another video that you can check out. Hit that up or the link to subscribe to the channel. Anthony Fantano, Earl Sweatshirt, East, forever.